So, back at it again with a really high volume. I thought I'd turn all this stuff down. So, of course, like an absolute dum-dum, bum-bum sklumlum, I, 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 chose a game that, glitches, so it's all, like, laggy, like 5 seconds behind, and you have no idea what's going on because it only cuts from, like, frame to frame. But if you think that's gonna stop me, then you're wrong. So let's keep going. So we're back in Fifi's room. We solved the puzzle thing. So, might as well go back down over here and check out all the peaceful places on the map. It's a thing. Welcome to the Stone Square. Well, let's just talk to people.
Whoa, nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Oof, yikes.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya Fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do. It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Not
Even
fun.
if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that.
Suspicious.
Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
You really think so? As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers was one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
Oh.
Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm.
Ooh.
He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the Stone Square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the Stone Square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear. But sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Okay. Well, that's the most I'm gonna get out of you. So let's go solve a puzzle here. Bench.
There's a metal plaque on the bench.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off.
Yikes.
A pointless little stone tower.
Meanie.
I don't know. Might be a good hiding place.
Want to play hide and seek?
I could be persuaded. Is that a clock?
If it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
Ooh, clock puzzles.
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
So what does it do?
These are all 3s. These are all... I know these are 2s. Don't know what these are. Oh god, it's one of these puzzles. Ah! 3, 6. All these are the same number.
Nope.
So moving any of the hands turns the adjacent hands in the opposite direction.
Yeah,
It's like cogs on a machine.
yeah.
I guess
Did
that's...
you work out what direction each hand needs to be facing? Each one ends with a little hoop. Try looking through the hoop and ignoring the rest.
Just
Reset the puzzle?
reset it. Ah, so it's supposed to look like that. That's supposed to be a regular 3, so instead we're gonna have to switch that to the opposite side. Get that to turn to a regular 6. No, this has to still be the same, so... Alright, reset
Reset the puzzle?
okay. I have to set it at 6. Then we have to set that at 2. Set this at regular 3. And that has to be 9, I assume, so...
Reset the puzzle?
Yeah, so I need so that's gonna be there. That's just actually gotta be there. Okay, so we gotta get that to that. I keep
Reset
resetting
the
this.
puzzle?
So we gotta get that to turn to that, which means it stays like that, so it turns left. Instead, we need that to be there. So that when we turn that down to a 3. No, wait. So when we turn that to a this has to be able to turn 1 to 8. We're supposed to turn that to a 9. We're close. We almost have it. I mean, it's 3, 6, 12. I mean, 3, 6, 12, 9. But if I needed to know that. We were close.
Reset the puzzle?
Obviously, this thing's lagging, so you don't know what I'm trying to do. But, basically all these little clocks have numbers on the insides, and so I have to get that to be a 3, which means I'm gonna have to get that to be that to be the opposite. I have to get. So when I turn it right, it goes to the left. We're so close. Well, not really, but you know. $12, $9, and we're missing the 6. Shoot. No, we have to. That's for next. Position. Whoa, we were close there. There we go. Then push that around to the 12th hour. So what? I gotta spin this. 1 turn. So it's gotta be 1 turn. Close, but no cigar.
Nothing.
What?
It's just numbers on a clock. 3 on the right, 6 on the bottom, 9 on the left, and 12 on the top. You only need 90-degree angles. That should make it easier to work out.
Okay, so, duh. What, am I missing the point of this, huh? Because all these all look like 6. These are all the right numbers. That's a 3. That's a 6. 3, 6, 12, 9. Oh, am I supposed to make these... Oh, I'm supposed to correspond to how they look. So 6 has to be on the bottom. 9 has to be right here. Okay.
Reset the puzzle.
I was trying to get them to the right numbers, but we actually have them. So we have to have 3 on here, 6 not on there. We have to have 12 on there, and we have to have 9 on there. So 9's gonna be there. No, 9's gonna be right there, and then we gotta turn that to no. 9's gonna be right here, and then we turn it to 12. Or do we? 9's gonna be right there, and then we turn it to 12. We switch spots. So if I could make this hat have that, that'd be really great. But of course, life's unfair. Well, wait, actually, I can't have that. I just gotta switch this around so that it becomes the opposite. So that when I turn this all the way around, that. So, 12, and then we turn it back to 9, we'll have 12 right there. And when we turn it back to 3, we'll have 6. So, we're getting somewhere. That there.
Nothing.
It's just numbers. 3 on the right, 6. You only need 90-degree angles. That should make it easier.
Excuse me, that is exactly how the numbers are supposed to be placed. That's 9, that's 12, that's 6 o'clock, that's 3 o'clock. Am I bad? I can't be bad, right? That's how a clock's supposed to look. 3 on the right, 6 on the bottom, 12 on the top, 9 on the left. That's... Am I just...
It's just numbers on a clock. 3 on the right, 6 on the bottom, 9 on the left, and 12 on the top.
Uh-huh.
You only need 90-degree angles. That should make it easier to work out.
Excuse me, these are all right. 6, 3, 12. I'm gonna look this up. Like, I'm actually peeved about this. What am I not getting? I've got to be missing something. Like, my fingers are cold. Like, this is... What's the name of this game again? I forgot. I'm sorry, it's Tangle Towers. I'm sorry. I must be like... I think I'm like... going crazy. I passed the puzzle. Right? Why is... Oh, gosh, I'm dumb, aren't I? Yep, that's a 6. Oh my god. Ah! I thought this one right here was the 6. It's a 9.
Puzzle?
That... No. Nine, 12.
I got
There we
it.
go. This game sucks
I'm
sometimes.
impressed. What's in the box?
A
What's in the box?
tool
A little
thing?
tool
Looks like a
thing?
telescope.
Looks like a telescope.
But I'm not actually
sure what it is. Yeah. Small lens. A small brass tool with a curved glass lens. It is a screw at the base. That's nice. I don't know what the microphone tool is for. Anyways, we've solved the puzzle in Sun Square and we looked at everything. I assume I hope, I don't know. The greenhouse. You good? Okay, there we go. Glitched there for a second. Oh, there he is. Hello.
Sally, don't move.
Sally, don't move. We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, I see him. Where'd the sound go? Whatever.
He's a
He's-
little too big to hide in
Oh.
the bushes. Is anyone going
Is
to
anyone
say
gonna say
anything?
anything?
Or shall we
Or
just
shall we
stand
just
around
stand around staring
each
at each other?
Right. Sorry.
Right. Sorry.
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 That's better.
That's better.
I'm Sally.
I'm Sally. And the guy
And
hiding
the guy
behind me
hiding
is
behind
Detective
me is
Kumar.
Detective- Who are you?
Who are you?
Fitz
Fellow.
The
The gardener.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And why are you so
And why are you so tall?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's nice. Did all my sound go away? No, don't delete my microphone. I guess all my sound went away for some reason. Okay, well, whatever.
You work here.
You work here?
as the gardener.
As the gardener?
I don't get
I don't get paid to do
It's
it.
just
It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with
What's
the
the deal with the
plants?
plants?
They're all
They're all
kinda weird.
right.
Right.
Did you see
see the lake?
That giant
Green and purple lake surrounding the entire house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I clocked it.
The color.
The color is just a byproduct.
What?
Of what?
poison?
Poison?
It's not poisonous.
It's not poisonous.
Not to you.
Not to you.
What's this got to do
What's
with
this
the
got to do with the
plants?
plants?
The water
controls all life.
Just like anywhere
Just
else
like
on the
anywhere
planet.
else on the planet.
Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants,
animals eat the plants.
Anything you've
perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you
just say that again, but like
condense it
as if you were talking to a
slightly
stupid person?
Our lake
water
causes the
unpredictable alteration of DNA.
Sometimes.
Alteration?
Like
mutation?
That'd be the
official term.
For us,
it's normal.
Just nature.
Just nature.
And you're the local expert
on all this stuff?
No.
I'm just the gardener. Okay, well, what were we doing yesterday? I was in my greenhouse. Watering.
And weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was
anyone else around?
Not at first.
Penelope
came
in a little later.
She likes
looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you
speak
to each other?
To each other?
A
little.
Not too much.
Not too much.
We both left
the greenhouse in the early afternoon.
I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room. And
let me guess.
Watering and weeding. Right.
Did
anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
I was up
on the rooftop garden.
It was quiet.
And then
it wasn't. I can't describe
it.
Could have been a scream. But it didn't
sound human.
We thought
it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there. We?
Poppy was with me.
Did
I not mention that?
Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside.
I knocked on the door and shouted.
Nobody responded.
We
became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did.
Poppy and
I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
Flora was
there too, but I barely noticed her at first.
Poppy left the room
for a while.
When she came
back, she had a father with her.
And Fifi
too. Why is there a knife?
Penelope arrived shortly after that with Felix in tow. I thought it was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent. And I can't help you anymore, so...
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the
fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
Later. Ooh.
A little chart
Paper.
of...
A little chart of... actually, I have no idea what it's about. Let's see what's up. Pi, 3, upside down 3, something, O, S, X, which might be the sign for gamma. No. Whatever. I should probably keep track of this.
What do you
What'd you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Science stuff. It's super boring. You really scare me. You should. Okay.
This one's
This one's a little pot.
Okay,
that is definitely not edible. Looks like a gemstone, don't you think? It's a potted fruit. Potted fruit with a hard gemstone-like skin. The soil in the pot is an unusual color. That's weird. Oh, it's a bug.
That's a handsome
beetle.
Looks like
it might have magic powers. Watering.
Tools.
Used by a gardener.
For gardening.
For gardening. Wow, aren't you just a ray of sunshine? You scare me. I'm gonna leave now. You're kind of like edging me on. I'm gonna go now. Isn't your room up here? Here we go. Let's go to your room. And the garden. Yeah, I expected this. Ooh, safe.
Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be.
It's locked. Look closer. Oh,
it's a
combination lock. Sort of. Okay. This one isn't too hard even. This one's just a regular old puzzle. And now, not many people in the war know me, but I was Puzzle McGee in the war. Oh, not that. Oh, it's not. Okay, push that down there. Push that down here. I don't think this doesn't look right. it also doesn't fit, so obviously not right. Yeah, maybe that. Yep, that. There. Okay. Yeah. I get what's going on here. I don't. Well, obviously it's the, it's this one. I think. Maybe. Well, it's that one. It's either that one or that one. That one's kind of red, blue, green. I don't really know what that one would be. All I know is it's kind of red, blue, green. Well, it can be one of these. So it's oh, that one's kind of a clover 3 shape. Maybe. What? So the green one's give me a clue.
Maybe if you move the paper around, you'll find it.
Still locked.
I think the lines drawn on the paper correspond with the shape.
Well, obviously it's that one. Well, I think it's that one. Is there any better choice? Yeah, I mean, that one's pretty much the best choice we have. What is that, down? It's a down arrow. Don't have any of those. I have one of those here. And I think this is the thing.
That was...
It looks like there are 4 ways the various bits of paper can fit together. It's like a jigsaw puzzle, but with multiple solutions.
Oh, okay. So there's 4 ways these things can fit together. And one of them is this. Another one is going to be the arrow, I assume. Man, I'm such a genius. What the heck is the gardener doing with all this stuff? I mean, he's not really a gardener, but, you know, whatever. No, it's spiky. Need the thick guy. Okay, and it's sad that I'm just doing this in silence. I feel really dumb doing it. So apparently that's that. That might be that, actually. Yeah, that's definitely that. I think it is. I can't actually tell. Unfortunate, but foreseen. Yeah, it looks pointy. So it's that one. So what the heck is this? I guess this is that one.
That was...
It looks like it's like a jigsaw puzzle.
Oh, of course. It's a downward arrow.
I did it.
Not bad.
Why is it so quiet?
Anything in there?
Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped
in cloth. Hold on. That's kind of ominous. Oh. Ornate tool. A metal gardening trowel with decorative pattern. It has a decorative pattern engraved onto it, and letters on each side of the heart. PP and FF. Oh gosh. There's so many PPs and FFs. An empty plate, glass, and an empty plate. Looking at it is making me want to cry. Why?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a
It's
little
handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart.
Inside
it says two fits from PP. They're all PPs. I mean, not like it's locked, but it leads outside. I thought we were halfway up the tower. We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Let's look at the thing by the handle. Okay. So we got some moons here. So we got 4 moons, 4 suns. And so you give me a hint.
The tiles have all got that same.
Those moon symbols in the slots.
Maybe they're connected, but also.
What? This.
Nope.
Maybe the information we
So
need.
where is it?
Somewhere else.
You know, I'm gonna do this the right way.
Once we.
I'm gonna go find some more. I bet it's in like one of these PP rooms. Okay, so we got. By the way, we've only met like half of these people. Let's go to the different family. God, do I not want to go to the different family. Sup, Poppy? Well, there's a piece of glass on the floor here.
Whatever
Whatever
it
it
is,
is,
it's
it's playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is
Well,
the
it
music
is
room.
music
He's gotta
room.
practice.
He's
What's
got to
with all the
practice.
broken
Oh, with all the
glass?
broken glass? A shiny statue of a large creature holding a large horn. There's a noticeable crack running along the length of this horned statue. Set in the horn and various shards of cracked glass. I actually want to look at that. That's also cracked. It's also a thing. Sheet music.
Sheet music.
Sheet music. It's handwritten.
That's a lot of
It's a lot
notes.
of notes. Looks
Looks
pretty
probably
difficult.
why they're on
Probably
the
why they're
floor.
on the floor. Hello, ma'am.
Are you a ghost?
Are you a ghost?
Sally!
Sally!
That's rude!
That's rude.
Unless she is.
A
It may
ghost.
come as a
It may come as a disappointment,
But
I am alive.
Ah,
Ah, that makes you a suspect. I'm afraid.
I know.
I know.
What's your name?
What's your name? My name is Poppy.
I'm a pointer.
I'm a pointer and a pianist.
We'll need to ask you a few
We'll need to
questions,
ask you a few questions about Freya.
I know.
I know.
Hey,
Hey,
you're pretty
you're
good.
pretty good.
All in
All in the wrist.
And
13 years of dedicated practice. Okay,
I'm just
me.
There's nothing
There's nothing to know.
How are you related,
How are you related to the other pointers?
My
My father is Percival Pointer,
The professor.
the professor.
Spends most of his
time hidden away in his tower.
Barely speaks
to anyone these days, especially not the fellows.
Do you get
Do
on with
you
the
get
fellows?
along with the fellows?
2 of 'em.
2 of them.
Fifi and Freya
are my closest friends.
We all turned
19 last year.
Do people
Do people ever
leave
leave Tangle Tower?
I don't
mean to be rude.
It's just
It's just, if you're
You
19,
don't have to answer.
you don't have to
that,
answer that, Poppy.
It's a fair
question.
I'd like to
move away.
Definitely.
Definitely. Fifi, Freya, and I would often talk about it.
Argue
about it.
Freya
wanted to leave, but Fifi,
things are most complicated for her. What about now?
What about now?
After what
After what happened,
I
really don't want to stay here much longer. You got a lot of plants in your room. We'll check that out later. 3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up, same as always.
3.5.
3.5?
Doesn't
that not hurt your hands? Sure. And you do this in the music room? No. I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
What did you do?
What do you do after that?
I was
supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot.
When I
finally got down there, she'd already gone.
I checked
I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Was Fifi,
not in there? No idea.
She
keeps her door locked either way.
So I
went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
The what?
The what? The little garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
Was it just you up there?
No.
Fitz came outside after a while.
His room's
on the other side.
He's been
teaching me about flowers.
So
did you talk to him?
Not really.
You ignored
each other?
I
didn't say that. Statement.
Fitz
and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound.
Lasted
about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling. It was like something drilling into a piece of metal, but different. Worse.
I was pretty sure
it was coming from Flora's tower.
So we went
up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering.
I knew
Freya and Flora were both supposed to be in there.
So I made
Fitz kick down the door.
I went
I went inside.
Freya was
lying on the floor.
Flora
was in the room too. Yeah.
I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did. I didn't know what to do. So I ran
downstairs to get Fifi. Her door was still locked.
But I
knocked and shouted at her. Eventually, she let me in. The lights were off, but I could see she'd already been crying. I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry. First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too, for some reason. The three of us went back up to Flora's tower. Then Felix arrived. He had Penny with him. And he had Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes. After she was done, she went back upstairs and I went back to my room. That's it? That's it. Okay. Well, I can't deal with your stuff. Alright, Poppy's bedroom's unlocked. I wonder what's in there. Don't care right now. Violin.
Who plays the violin I want?
It's pretty dusty, so I'm guessing nobody. Nice things. Are they paper lanterns? Whatever they are, I like them. Like a little parade of floating spirits. That's nice. Candles. One old wooden bookcase. Yep. 25 dry old books. Mm-hmm. 4 lit candles. Yep. Am I the one seeing the problem? Yeah, that is, yikes. Who plays the violin? That's not a violin case. That's a really big cello case. But you know what? Whatever.
It's one of those
big pianos with the open lids. Don't touch it. Why not? Might be haunted. Honestly, yeah, maybe. Oh, there's always puzzles in here. Don't tell me there's not a puzzle in here. Where's the puzzle? Where are they? Where's I want it? No. Where's the puzzle? No, I don't see a puzzle. No. There's a lot of grass. Smells like forest in here. Yeah. Okay. We could go to the big room. But, I'm gonna go to her room first, just because I don't like talking to people. I was really expecting, just after saying that, there'd be someone in here. Oop, another piano. There's a name for this kind of piano. It's the,
stand upright?
Gramophone or something. That's not a gramophone. Whatever. Closet. Anything in the wardrobe? Dresses mostly. I never realized there were so many shades of black. A lot of them. Empty. Lampshade.
A lamp.
It is it's most definitely turned off. What the heck is this thing?
It's a metronome.
It's a metronome for keeping time. I'm gonna look closer at that. That's a 4-pronged metronome. Well, okay. It's ticking. Is it a bomb? It's supposed to be ticking. Not sure what these symbols are, though. These ones are... I'm supposed to get these all together.
That's done it.
Neat.
I'm amazing.
What happened?
What happened?
A little
hatch unlocked in the back. Anything in there? Mm-hmm. It's a photograph. Part of a photograph. Oh, it's the rest of the photograph. The rest of the photo shows Fifi and Freya. It was hidden in Freya's room. I'm sorry, the ribbed photo shows a young girl with blonde hair and pink clothes. The girl in the photo is using a bright pink cassette player with matching headphones. Ooh, fun. I think that's her, but more fun. So, yeah. I don't know what any of this means. There's something about that pink cassette. Something suspicious.
Let's ask Poppy about it.
Let's go. Let's ask her about it. Hello, ma'am. I have found your thing. Could you please ask us about your pink cassette tape? It's yours, because it's piano.
I need to confirm something with you, Poppy.
Confirm away.
Confirm away.
What can you tell us
about this cassette tape? Is it yours?
It
belongs to Freya. She liked to have music playing while she was painting, you know.
And do you know what
kind of music is on this tape? No idea. Acid jazz? It's piano music. Sounds an awful lot like your music, to be honest.
Sure, it doesn't
Sure,
belong
it
to you.
doesn't belong to you?
Why are we even
talking about this?
Cassette
Cassette tapes have been redundant for a good few years now.
The tape was found,
The tape was found at the crime scene.
It was
in the gramophone.
It's
not mine. I'd never own anything like that.
Why not?
Why not? Not my color. You used to like these colors. You used to like these colors. I saw it in the photo. Ridiculous. We need to completely we probably used to like these colors. Yep, I have that. It's in a room. Boop.
Let's take a closer look.
Let's take a closer look at this. There. Oh. The pink cassette tape found at this crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy in this old photo.
That is
not
Yeah,
me.
it is.
Yeah, it is.
I'll prove it.
Oh, the right hand side of the photograph. There. Ba-ching! It's the girls. You know them. You love them.
You look a little different.
Look a little different, but Fifi and Freya are pretty recognizable. And nobody leaves this place. It's clearly a photo of you with two of your best friends.
Why'd you tear it up?
Why'd you tear it up?
And then hide it.
I think the answer is pretty straightforward. Poppy doesn't want to look like that
Poppy
anymore.
doesn't want to look like that anymore.
That's it.
That's it?
Makes this whole
thing seem
kind of
irrelevant.
It
Maybe.
depends on the reason.
Depends on the reason. The reason she doesn't want to look like that anymore? The passage of time is a powerful thing.
Hold on.
Hold on.
This means
that pink cassette tape does belong to you, Poppy. It used to. I recorded some piano music onto it and gave it to Freya as a gift years ago. Freya could have easily been listening to this tape at the exact moment she was killed. There's gotta be a connection between the tape, the gramophone, and the murder.
There's one other thing I want to know.
There's one other thing I want to ask. How did it get that crack down the middle? I have no idea. Well, that's fun. So that's pretty cool how we're using that. I don't want to talk to any of these people because there's gonna be new people in here, and I like talking to people. It's boring. But in the advent of knowledge, here we go. Big room. It's got bird cages in it. Wow, you have really big hands. Well, it's a pretty cool room, I admit. Hello, ma'am. Or sir. No, it's ma'am. Oh, just beautiful. What is it? Huh?
Sort of a
delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, that right?
Sorry?
Sorry? Your hair, dear.
Which shade do
you use? It's lovely.
And that
shape.
You're
really pushing the envelope.
Oh. Thanks. I do what I can
to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble. Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background. Oh, you're the detective? Delightful. Penny Pointer. Pleasure.
Is that short for
Is that short for Penelope? Officially, yes. But I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think? Sure. Yeah. Yourself, 20-something Aquarius, love to travel, and nearly all of my friends are birds. Travel? Where to?
Anywhere
at all. As long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at. And have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower? But of course. Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower.
Because of
the birds? Oh no.
Because of
him.
Silly
to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are
you talking about?
Oh, don't you know?
Don't you know?
My fiancé.
My fiancé.
Dear.
Dear Fitz.
He's
not really the traveling type, you see.
Fitzfellow.
Fitzfellow?
The very one.
The very one.
You're engaged
to a member of the Fellow family? That's interesting.
I'm not
especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether. I awoke early and headed down to the greenhouse to see Fitz.
He's always there.
He's always there, crack of dawn every morning like clockwork.
How come?
How come?
It's where he's happiest.
That and he has a great deal of work to do every day. Watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him?
Do you help
With
him
the work in the
with the work in the
greenhouse?
greenhouse? No.
I
wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So
you stayed with Fitz the whole day? No.
In
the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say why?
He didn't.
Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think.
What did you do after
What
that?
did you do after that? Let's see. I returned to the aviary
to feed my
birds.
And how many
birds are you responsible for? Officially 4. But in truth, it's more like 400.
Can they not feed
Can they
themselves?
not feed themselves? Of course. And they often do.
But
I think they're just like the company. I think they just like the company, as do I. Oof, yikes, this is really making me depressed, man. Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
He was
muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear.
I
followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library.
I
don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost.
I inquired
about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up to the Fellow Tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too.
I told him
I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room.
We could see
from the hallway the door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were going down the body of Porphyria. Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz too, standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about
Flora?
Of
course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave, give the others some space, you know.
So he and I both
returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower. I just want to say something. All of these people's alibis, and Fitz was the only guy to like walk in and show that Flora was on the floor with a bloody knife in his alibi picture. But that might just be me. In Penny's room. Not right now. But we can. Here's a mirror.
I don't like mirrors.
I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul. How do they get you with the hair so symmetrical without using a mirror? I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other. Sick. A weird writing desk. It's kind of cute. There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the middle. Whack. Ooh, cool butterfly. Check out that butterfly. Looks evil. Wow, judgmental. Whoa, judgy. That's a pretty cool bird. An especially fancy cage.
And it's home to 3
especially fancy birds. Yeah, there they are. 3 brightly colored birds in a heavy ornate cage. That's nice. Got a lot of pictures of birds. And of this. What's those little windows down there?
I think they're for draining
rainwater. Oh. No puzzles? I'm disappointed.
Bird
diagrams, hand painted. They're beautiful. Someone really knows their stuff.
Does this
count as being outdoors? Yeah. No.
Doesn't
matter. No puzzles? I'm disappointed. Honestly. Whatever. Let's just go over here. I don't want to seek into to any more people. Oh, this is nice. Oh, a really quaint bedroom. I really like this bedroom. This is nice. Ooh, it's got a heart. That's sunflower. There's something weird about it. It just feels out of place. A brightly colored flower with an unusual shape. It looks very healthy and well looked after. The soil in the pot looks fresh and moist. It's also an unusual blue color. Like the thing in his room. Fits his room. Whoa.
A little bedtime reading?
Little bedtime reading?
Let's see.
Romance novels, detective novels, and, what?
This
one
one
appears to be both.
Nice.
Huh.
Traveling
places. Empty all of them. Yikes. Tea.
A little
tea set. Looks recently used. One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
What's the other one?
Birdseed.
Birdseed. Oof, that one's sad. That one made me sad.
It's a birdhouse.
It's a birdhouse. Are those real birds? No, of course not. Nope, there wouldn't.
They're
using up all the perches. What if the real bird wouldn't use it?
Bird wanted to use
Oh, there's just 7 birds. Oh, what? Am I supposed to be like, they're asleep?
Nope.
There must be some logic to have something to do with those white lines.
Oh, okay. This white line's here. This white line's here. What? Wait. No. No. Huh?
Nothing.
I think the birds are related to each other.
Related to.
Are they? Okay, this one's closed, this one's closed, this one's open, this one's open left, right. This one's kinda closed. Oh, what? Is it supposed to be like the big bird and shoot, I don't know all my colors. Okay, oh no, I don't know any of my colors. Well, obviously brown's gotta be, one of the bottom colors. So it'll be, well, he'll have to be the offset of guy looking in the middle. And, close the eyes. So maybe, yeah, close the eyes. You in the middle. This might be it.
I guess that's
It's a family tree. You'll need to start with blue and yellow at the top.
Blue and yellow make green. Blue and yellow make green. There.
That's the one.
Ta-da.
Hey, not bad.
Hey, not bad.
Did the door open?
Did the door open? What's in there? No. Oh ho ho ho. I don't like that one. A ripped piece of paper crumbled into a ball. Red flower petals are found inside. The message is angrily scrawled onto the paper. Now I'll get her. We should bring that. We should bring that to attention of someone. We should. Oh, okay, we're just gonna go into the final room. We're just gonna leave that one there. Okay, well, let's go over here. So, let's check the lock.
A big glass door.
Is out to garden somehow.
There's a little mechanism.
So what? Oh, it's probably a dual lock. So the suns go there. Oh, I know where the moons go. The moons go there, 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 and there. The suns go there, 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 and there.
Something happened.
So there, and then 3 on the bottom.
That must be it. And the door.
I still feel like we made some sort of...
Then we go over to the other side. Puzzle solving master. Gotta get into this garden.
It's locked.
I thought we were...
We are.
What's that thing?
Closer. And our suns will go there, 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 there.
It made a noise.
I guess that was right. Finally.
Whatever's on the other side better be...
Let's go. Oh. Pretty. Oh, he's got earbuds on him.
It's another
little statue doing a really bad job of hiding its bushes.
He's
playing a lute this time.
He's also
wearing headphones.
Well, they're not
That's not part of the
statue.
statue.
And they're not
headphones. They're earmuffs.
They're earmuffs.
Yeah, dang. A slightly weathered statue of a string creature holding a lute. Pair of earmuffs have been placed on the head of the statue. Okay.
Giant stone frog.
Giant stone frog? Love it.
Yeah,
he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Except those
so
aren't
not snowflakes, they're feathers.
They're feathers.
So... Cool. Fish.
A little pond.
Looks really deep for some reason.
See those
metal
metal
bars around the edges too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what did you suppose they're there for?
Nothing.
Anymore.
Looks like somebody
Looks
broke
like somebody
them
broke
and
them
then
and never
never
bothered to
fix it.
fix it. Huh. Here's a bush.
It's a
It's
rose
a
bush.
going on a little patch of
Growing on a
bluish
little
soil.
path
Apart from a
from
couple of loose petals on the side, the whole
on
thing
one
looks
side,
very...
the whole thing
The
looks
roses
like
are bright red,
Roses are
too.
bright red, too.
Now,
Are roses normally that color?
Exactly.
Exactly. Ooh. So... The dragonfly.
That's
one big dragonfly.
Or
Or one very small dragon. Oh. Is that another
More egg
egg? More
statues.
egg
I don't get it.
statues. I don't get it. Why eggs?
Well,
Why
I
do they
think they
have some
have
special
some special
significance? Or a
sculptor
sculptor
was
was just
really
really
lazy.
lazy?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
An egg has
It's
gotta
gotta be the easiest shape
to
to make. Yeah, you're right. Not gonna lie, you're kinda right though. So...
Giant stone frog. Except those aren't
Okay.
snowflakes. They're feathers.
So what? There's obviously 4 stone statues of frogs things doing stuff. So what is this? Like feathers?
More egg statues.
I don't get
Well,
it.
More
honestly,
eggs,
an egg has
of
got to be
course.
the...
So that'll lead down to the
A little
the wash
making me
making me sleepy. Wonder how it's hooked up. Good question.
Oh, good.
Ooh, good, a bridge.
I'm
I'm
glad
glad to
to
know there's a
know
way
there's
to
a
get
way to
across
get
that tiny,
across
tiny
that.
pond.
Not all bridges are about
getting across
stuff.
stuff. What? That's suspicious. Okay, so we obviously only have one last place to go, and then we gotta go ask these people about all their stuff. So let's meet the professor, and then we're gonna end off this episode. There he is. Hello, sir.
Shh, listen.
Shh,
Do you hear
Do
them?
you hear them?
The stars.
Stars.
They're whispering. So
quiet,
and yet so
loud.
loud.
What are they whispering
What are
about?
they whispering about?
Are they spreading rumors
Are
about
they
us?
spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think
I
they
shouldn't think
concern themselves with such insignificance. We are
Yeah,
but
but specks
specks
of
of
dust,
dust,
you
you
and
and
I.
I.
Mm-hmm.
Could the speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find
You
yourself,
find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Seems like this tower belongs to the Pointers,
and
the other one belongs to the
Fellows.
Well
observed,
my dear.
Tangle
Tangle Tower
Tower
is something of a duality as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
Me?
Me?
Not much to
say.
Strictly speaking, I'm the
current
current
head
of the Pointer family. And of
And of course, father
to my precious
Poppy.
And
And a professional
professional
astronomer?
Oh no, that's just a little hobby. I mean,
yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years.
Published
17 books.
Just a little
Just a
hobby.
little hobby?
sounds like you're quite well known. You must bring in a good amount of money.
a good amount of money? Oh, dear me, no.
My
field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial
return. Nor would
Nor
I
would I
expect
expect
it
it
to.
I'm
I'm
nothing
nothing
but a humble interpreter for the
cosmos. Working to
Working to
translate its
its
message so that I may share it with
world.
the world.
Cool.
Cool.
Tell the cosmos I say
Tell the
hi.
cosmos I say hi.
The day began,
as
as any other, with blissful,
unremarkable routine.
I
took my usual morning walk around the
gardens. Fresh air
does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Did you see anyone
Penelope
else?
and Fitz
Penelope and
were in the
Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course.
I sat
for a while beside the pond in the garden.
It's a favorite
spot of mine.
Eventually,
I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your
Did you use your telescope yesterday? Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
For how long? I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
Did you see anything?
No actual
discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were
So
all
were you
alone
all
up in the astronomy tower.
up in the astronomy
Must have
tower?
been a while
Must have been a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite.
Normally, I would have been the last to find out about such a thing.
But
a curious tug of the fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening. I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening. But at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the... I spotted Dr. Connor just impatient, slightly frustrated.
Same as
ever then?
Quite.
I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall.
Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs, along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Ooh, there's the knife again. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did. And then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointy Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly?
Why'd you leave so quickly?
Wasn't there anything you could
have done to help? Don't take this the wrong way. But the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that. Well, we've checked all the rooms in the house, and I just gotta solve the puzzle. That's all the statements. Let's go over them all. Well, that's not right now. I'm doing stuff. You know, I've always wanted one of those. A mechanical solar system? What would you do with it? I would look at it. Let's look at it too. Wait a minute. Earth is in the middle. Sun is on the outside. How old is this thing? Which I'd send the moon around the middle. Okay. Oh, do I have to cover up all of the... Concerning, but I get what you're trying to do.
Reset the puzzle?
Yeah, I'm not taking another like 20 minutes to solve this. It'd be wrong. I'm just gonna do it myself. Cool. So of course, I'm like a big dum-dum that I am. All I really gotta do is just put all these planets right over here. Or do I? I don't. I have to do this. And purple planet goes over here. Green planet goes over here. And red planet goes over here. And it's not right. Of course it's not right. Oh. Gotta put the moon over here. And the sun over here. Bam.
That's the one.
Hey, not bad.
I know, I'm lazy, but man, whatever. Hey, not bad.
Did you hear that?
Something unlocked. There's a little hatch underneath. What's in there?
A bunch of paper.
Bunch of paper. It looks like somebody's research.
Somebody's research.
Oh, beetles. Various research in this one. 4. The golden beetle, named for its exoskeleton, composed of a mineral approximately 90% identical to gold, has a lifespan of several years. It fends off predators with a loud hiss, records of over 95 decibels, and by being completely undigestible. This misdeed has a somewhat spurious reputation for causing ill fortune for those who see it. Fun. Okay, so we've gone over everything. We've met everyone, and we've done most of the puzzles. Let's go back over here, apparently, because there's a big question mark. And then I guess this is what we will be going over. So I guess that'll be it. And hopefully this came out well enough.